friends, it is Saturday. We are about to head out to a workout and then I'm gonna come back home and we're finally going to decorate. I'm gonna pull out all the stuff that I had from last year as well as hopefully some new stuff and we'll see what we got. But like I said, first we're gonna go for a workout, so let's do it. We're back home now. That was a really good workout, I've got to say. That's one thing I love about F45 is that you never feel complacent. Every workout is so different than the last. So I always feel like I'm being challenged and like I'm working all of my body parts. So I really love it. I can't speak more highly about it. I'm just so glad that I joined. Okay, this is frozen. This is better. We are coming up on 1 year of me doing F45, which is so crazy. I joined last January when like everyone starts their fitness journeys. I am currently making my protein shake because I need some fuel after that workout and I'm trying something different. We're doing like a mango greens kind of thing, using some frozen mango, frozen banana. I'm gonna add some spinach, and then I use the vanilla premier protein. I'm also gonna throw some collagen in there for added protein and all the skincare benefits. This is the one I have right now, the Vital Proteins. I like that it's unflavored, so it doesn't affect the taste of my smoothies. Normally I measure it out, but I just don't feel like it. I really am hungry, so I'm trying to get this done quickly. Do a nice hefty handful of spinach. I also just recently picked up these coconut chips, so I'm gonna try adding some of that. And then a little bit of almond butter as well. I think that's gonna make this super filling, so that's gonna be nice. She is ready and she is thick. Probably not gonna fit in this cup, but we'll see. All right, let's start with this and then we have some for later. I just finished up the shake. It was so delicious and very filling. Next time I do want to add more mangoes because I didn't really get so much of that flavor and I wanted it to be more fruity. And I feel like the spinach and banana overpowered it a little bit, but it was still delicious nonetheless. And it is freezing in my apartment. Like that smoothie just made me even colder, but I'm gonna take a nice hot shower and then we can get to work because I have a lot of cleaning to do and I really want to decorate today. So we'll see if we can get the apartment nice and spruced up for the holidays. I feel like I'm so late to the game on this, but we're getting it done. Okay, we're fresh out of the shower. Now it's time to get to work. As I said, my goal for today is to decorate for Christmas. However, before we even get started with that, we have to clean the apartment. I know I typically present my apartment on YouTube as this like clean and organized space, but I will tell you now that is not always my reality. We've got garbage that needs to be thrown out, dishes in the sink, shoes lined up at the door, clothes that need to be put away, and laundry to get done. Definitely have my work cut out for me, but we're just gonna get it done. feels so much better in here, and now I can actually focus on the main event. So before I get all of my old decorations from the closet, I wanted to show you guys some of the new pieces I picked up because it's really not a lot. I picked up these little, what are they, tinsel trees. They are from the Wonder Shop collection at Target. They were literally $1 each, so I got 5 of them. I got some of them in this like cream beige color and then some in green. They're bottle brush trees, that's what they're called. They got a little funky from me carrying them in the bags, but I thought they were really cute, and I really wanted to use these for the little winter village that I plan on creating. So I think they'll work really nicely for that. The next thing I picked up, I finally got my hands on this little wreath. So I was telling you guys in my last video that Trader Joe's sells these mini wreaths, and these are actually meant to be table centerpieces. So they have this like bottom thing holding them together, and you just lay them flat on a table. But I plan on using them as an actual wreath in my apartment, and I'll show you where. So I got that finally. I was going every day for like 6 days to Trader Joe's because they kept telling me they're coming in tomorrow, they're coming in tomorrow. I would go and they wouldn't be there. They only had the big ones. So finally I got my hands on one, and I'm so glad. And then I really wanted ribbon because I want to tie a little bow around the wreath. I thought that would be really cute. I could not find the color I wanted. I wanted like a nice burgundy red color just to like really reflect the holiday season, but they didn't have that. They only had like the plaid red and black, and I'm not so into that for the season. So I just picked up this simple black. That was the other option that they had at Target. But what I do like about it is that it's very thick, and it's got this like velvet material, which I'll show you in a little bit. That's really all I got that's brand new. I figured I had enough decor from last year because I was in this apartment last year and I decorated just fine with everything that I had. So I didn't want to pick up too many new pieces and clutter the space. I wanted to see what I had out first, and then we can play around with it. I am feeling a little sad though because I decided not to get a tree this year. Ideally, I would have a nice huge tree, but I don't have the storage space for that or any place in my apartment to like really set that up. Last year I got this little baby tree, but it was $65 for a tree like this size because it was real, and it's already so late to be decorating that I was like, why am I gonna buy a real tree just to have it up for a few weeks and then be done with it? So I'm not gonna get a tree this year, but we are decorating in other ways. So let's go get our old decor and see what we have, because I honestly forgot. Get that all down, and it feels like we actually have a lot. I'm kind of surprised. If you remember from last year, I bought these cool bins. I think they're from Amazon, but they fit all of my decor perfectly inside them, and they're super awesome because you can either open the lid from the top, or you can use these as like a little flap and open it there. So I really like these for like just storing anything really. But let's just go ahead and see what's inside. I am remembering I got these pine cones. These I had used to fill up a bowl last year. We'll see if I do that again or if I use them for the winter village. I have my garland. I guess that's all that I had in this one bin, but this garland I'll definitely be using. The second bin is a lot heavier, and it looks like it's filled with a lot more stuff. So starting off, I have my cute little gnome. I love this guy. Then we have this little snow frosted tree. Figure out a space for that. We've got some Christmas lights. This was what I put on my Christmas tree last year. We have these little reindeer. These are so sweet. They are like a little trio. Came as a set. I have these amazing wooden trees. These are from the Threshold brand with Studio McGee. I've got one large and one smaller one. And then my 2 mini stockings. And I have the stocking holders as well in gold. And then finally, I've got these little like houses. Some of them light up, I think. Or maybe not. This one seems fully closed, but I think I have at least one that lights up. Yeah, this. As you can see, it's got like a little light inside, and I have 2 of these. So 2 of them light up, and then this one does not. Anyway, we've got a good amount to work with, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started, and we'll see how it looks. We are gonna start with the wreath because I've just been thinking about this for so long that I can't wait to see it up. I just cut the ribbon down to the size that I thought it would need, and I just did an initial knot there. Oh no, a little pine cone fell off. All right, I can reattach that with some glue later. But anyway, did my initial knot. Now I'm going to work on the bow. I want it to look nice and fluffy. This was the best I can do. I think it looks okay. Now I figured out how I wanted to attach it, because initially I was like, maybe I'll just put a nail in the wall and then hook it up like that. But I really didn't want to create unnecessary holes, especially for something so temporary. Instead, I found these little hooks that I had that have the 3M adhesive in the back. However, this stuff is really strong and it does peel up your paint when you stick it on that way. So instead, I'm just gonna attach these command strips to the back rather than peeling up this sticker part. And that way it's just like an easy solve. I don't have to ruin my walls any more than I already have. So that's my plan. Let's get to it. Oh, and I think I told you guys last week that I plan on putting it over my gallery wall here. I just think it'll be the perfect touch. And I was also thinking about it, like, since the frames are black, I think the black ribbon will be nice. So everything worked out the way it was supposed to, and let's go ahead and get this up. Okay, unfortunately the command strips are not heavy enough to hold it up. I do have some thicker ones, or like heavier duty ones, so I'm gonna try that. I'm holding on to hope that this is gonna work because I really don't want to do anything else to the walls, but let's see. So instead I'm doing the Velcro ones. I did one here and one on the wall, and let's see if it holds. Success! Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. I'm obsessed. We made a huge mess here, but that can all be taken care of. I love this. It is dark outside now, but I think that's okay. It keeps the vibes cozy for decorating. So we're just gonna continue. And I realized I forgot to share one new thing that I bought, so we're gonna unbox that together. It is in this box right here, and the reason I forgot that I even bought it was because it's not really like a Christmassy item. It's something that I can use year round, but I bought it with the intention of using it for my holiday decor as well. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Look at this beauty! Oh my gosh. Yes, it is indeed a lamp, but it's not just any lamp. It is a cordless lamp that you just... I love that so much. This is the most perfect brass color with the clear glass. It is stunning. It's not really a seasonal item, but I like the play on lights, and having this be able to like move around anywhere because it is cordless is just so fantastic. I can't wait to use it. I'm ready to set up this garland, and last year and in previous years, even at my studio apartment, I laid it across my TV stand and I really liked how that looked. But this year I really want to keep my console nice and like simple. So I was thinking I could do it on this windowsill here. I have some other decor going on there right now, like plants and stuff that I'm not too in love with. So I thought I could dress it up nicely with the garland, and this is where I would do like my Christmas scene. Let's just give it a try. First we have to clear off everything that's over here, and then we can play around with the decor. Let's do a little close-up. This turned out exactly how I imagined. It looks so good. Now for the final touch, I gotta light it all up. I really feel like the camera's not doing it justice, but just look at this. It's so cute. Definitely much better doing it on the windowsill, especially because This is the thing that you see like right when you enter the living room. It's just right there, and this is like hideous, this HVAC. So having this here just makes it look so much prettier. I love the lights. I wish the lights in these little houses weren't so cool toned because they kind of clash with the rest of it, but it's okay. You can't have everything right. Now for this little guy, I'm placing him right here on this stool. When I had my little like cane rattan bench chair here, I also placed him just like at the edge, and I thought it looked really cute. So there he is. And then we are gonna change this console up a bit. I am starting, of course, with my little stocking holders. This is where I had them last year, and I thought it just worked so perfectly here. These stockings are so small. Eventually I plan on getting regular size ones, but for now, I'm in a small apartment, so it doesn't really matter. Then I do want to put these trees here, so I'm gonna move this geode, and we will place them, do I like them like that? Change the heights. No, we'll go back to it like this. I think that looks good. I don't want it to look too busy. I'm struggling with whether or not to switch these out. I do have this gold candle holder, which is more like Christmassy, but the two golds do not match, and I don't want them to clash since they will be like right next to each other. And I also just love these so much. Even though they're more like appropriate for fall, I just really like how they look. Gotta think about that. Okay, wait, I could move these to the kitchen. So let's take them down. And then you saw I had this little frosted tree, so maybe I put that here. Is that cute? It's a little tall, I'm not sure. You know what? I think I'm gonna sit with this all for now and come back tomorrow, revisit it with a fresh mind, and see if there's anything that I want to change. But for now, I'll go ahead and show you everything that we did today.